Hey, Jay Escobar here, and in today's video, I am going to go over how to send out a boomerang and take you through step by step exactly how to do it. There's a few things that you need to know about it, and I will cover all of that in today's video. So let's jump right to it. I'm going to pull up my screen and I will walk you through. So first thing you want to do is obviously you want to be in your back office. Okay, so once you're in your back office, you logged in. Okay, you scroll down. Okay, right, it's just in the middle of the page pretty much. You scroll down just a little bit and you're going to see this. Now, once you see this, it may look a little tricky to a lot of you, but it's actually pretty simple. So first things first, the very first thing that you need to do is you need to determine what kind of boomerang that you're trying to send. So right here, type of boomerang, you need to come here and select what type of boomerang that you want to send. If you're trying to send the travel platform, that you're going to send the iGo boomerang. Okay. If you want to send the Vibe Ride to a rider, you send the Vibe Ride rider. If you want to send it to a driver, you send Vibe driver. You'll see that it changes over here as well. That'll let you know which one you're wanting to send. I'm going to go ahead and do iGo. Okay, then once you select the type of boomerang you want to send, okay, then you're going to send, you're going to do one of these two options. Now, individual, that's going to be if you want to send it to just one person, and that code will be designated for that specific one person. Now, there is a way where you can send it to a group of people. Let's say you go to a local church, or you go to a certain forum, or if you just if you're part of, I don't know, a hiking group, or just some group that you want to give a code out to, but you don't want to give an individual code out to every single person because that would take forever. So what you can do is you can go ahead and click on group. Okay, you're going to name the campaign name. Okay, go ahead and name it hiking group, or whatever it is. You're not going to put hiking group here. You're going to put just whatever group that you were a part of, or you're trying to send it to. It could be church group, right? Just whatever. Okay. You're going to designate how many uses, because what this is going to do is going to generate one code that the entire group can go in and enter just the one code. And you can designate how many times that code is used. So let's say you have a group of 50 people in whatever group you're a part of. You can make that one boomerang code activate 10 times so that 10 people can get a hold of it. The first 10, you can say, hey, first 10 people who get it, after that, I can't give anymore. You could do 20, 25, 50, however many you have. You can do the entire amount. You can just do 3. You can do as many numbers as you want. So if you have a big group, let's say you have a group of 50, and you want to give it to all 50 people, you go ahead and put 50 right here. Okay, or let's say you want to build some urgency. Hey, first 25 people that go and get it. Hey, there you go. First 25. Once that 25 those 25 uses have been used, the 26th person and on cannot use that code anymore unless you go back in and designate more. So that's why it's super important you designate the number. Okay, now very, very important thing you need to realize with sending these boomerangs is the expiration date. If you don't put an expiration date on these codes, and that goes for the individual as well, you can see expiration date here for the individual. If you don't set an expiration date, you're gonna, and let's say they don't activate the code, you're gonna lose that boomerang forever. That's money lost. You'll never get it back. So it is absolutely 100% essential that you remember to select an expiration date. If there's anything you remember out of this video, remember this: select the expiration date. So let's say you have that group of people, and let's say you want to give this code out for 1 week, and you say first 25 people to get the code and go type it in, gets the free, and this is assuming you've already explained the platform and everything, so they know what they're getting. If you just say, hey, go type in this code that, to 25 people in your group, they're not going to know what it is. Nobody's going to go download it. So you got to explain, you got to do a little bit of work beforehand. But once you do that, you say, and you build the urgency behind it, you go ahead and say, okay, first 25 to get it, it's going to expire in a week, or 3 days, or 90 days. Sometimes if you're part of like a church group or whatever, you want to do it for a little bit longer, you could do a little bit longer of expiration date. If you really want to build some urgency though, you could say it's only going to be available for 7 days. Okay. Now, once you do that, once you've got everything in place here, okay, you're going to go ahead and click on generate code. Okay. You click generate code, boom. Okay. There's the code. Okay. That code is a one-time code, and it will have 25 available boomerangs in it, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm explaining this so a baby could understand. So it should be pretty simple to comprehend. Okay, if you want to click instructions here, you can get some instructions here. It kind of explains it a little bit. Now you can copy this to the clipboard. So let's say you're part of like a Facebook group, you want to go post it in or something. You can just click copy to clipboard. You'll see it said copy here. And now you can go paste that in, a Facebook group, or you can go post it. You can send it out in an email, or you could go post it wherever, right? So that's the group. Okay, the individual, you can also, so I'm gonna, let's see here. I would like to not do that. So, okay, so the individual here, it's pretty much the same process, except you're just gonna go ahead and type in their name. Just do my name, email, j@jestquire.com, right? Just something, just for the sake of time, you can go ahead and enter in their phone number. Okay. And then again, the most important thing you remember here is if you're going to send out a boomerang, you need to make sure that you select an expiration date. If you don't do this, you're going to lose your code forever. If you send it out to somebody and they choose not to register, or they choose not to activate the code, you're going to lose that code forever. Okay, so make sure you click however long you want to give it to them. So let's say you want to give it to me, or you want to give it to a relative. Okay, all right, I'm going to put 3 days here, or a week, and then you go ahead and type in their information here. This is where you'd put their name, not my name. You put their name here, their number, all their information. Now, once you generate the code, okay, you hit generate code. There's the code. Okay, you can do a little bit more with an individual. You can copy it to the clipboard, like we showed before. You can also send this as an email. Okay, so if you send as an email, it's going to say email successfully sent. Okay, and that's going to send to my email, right? You can also send it as a text message. Okay, so if you want to, once you type the phone number in there, whatever the phone number is, you're going to go ahead and click send as SMS, and it's going to send it directly to their text message. And it's really easy because everybody checks their text messages. It just sends a little link. They'll click the link, they go activate the code, and boom, they're right on the website. And from that point forward, anytime they book travel through your platform, through that website, you will get paid commissions on those. That is the forever. Okay, for as long as they're booking on that, it never expires. That is the coolest part about this. So really, really awesome. That's the training. It's pretty, it's pretty self-explanatory. Once you do it a few times, it's pretty easy to get a hang of. If you ever run out of boomerangs, you just click reload boomerangs. They have certain deals right now. They got a $25 for 25 pack deal right now. So they have different deals. You can also go to your boomerangs report and just check out how many times you've sent it, who you sent it to, that type of thing. So it's pretty self-explanatory. If you guys have any questions, post some comments down in the description. I'll be sure to answer any questions you guys have about it, but it should be pretty easy. You can reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions anybody has. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go solo here. And so go ahead and give me one of those. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you like the content, go ahead and click share. Share this with any iBoomerang people in your downline, people in your upline. whoever, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be having a lot more content coming out, like doing different trainings. I'm going to do some interviews. I'm going to go through some internet marketing tips and tricks if you want to start doing internet marketing, Facebook tips and tricks, YouTube. So if you have questions there, be sure to check that content out. Go ahead and hit the little bell icon as well. That'll let you know anytime that I go live or anytime that I have a video come out. So that way you never miss any of my content. And if you haven't decided to join iBoomerang yet and you want to, I'll go ahead and post my link, my iBoomerang page down in the description. Go ahead and click that there at the top right corner of my website. Go ahead and click join now. Go ahead and fill in the information there. Join my team and we'll get this thing going huge. But other than that, I wish you well, and everybody good luck on their iBoomerang journey. Let's go out and kill this. All right. Take care.